Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are you? Yes, absolutely. We will just roll through the things and we can get on with it. Okay, so first things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then hit the little bell thing so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you're more interested in full-length reactions to Buffy or any of the other shows on Darcy's Watching Stuff, you can find those on my Patreon. It's linked down below, along with a link to my main channel, where I hope to see you as well. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below. No spoilers. Okay, bye. How we been since the last couple episodes? Lots of fun. I feel like, I don't know if it's gonna like stay amped up or if it's gonna like, if we're gonna cool down a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like, I'm probably gonna say this till the end of the season, but I have to feel like this is gonna be an Arnold, centric episode. What's he doing? Where is he? When do we blow him up? I am not expecting to see Faith. For a while, probably. I kind of feel like having her wake up now, and so it's like, okay, so it's like we wake her up, we get that going, get that out of the way, and then she leaves and then is gone until like maybe they'll bring her back beginning of next season. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm also hoping. I would like to see her this episode, but I don't think we will. We had to wake her up, get that storyline going, and then finish the Adam stuff, and then have her be next season. I just want to say next season because every time I say season 5, my heart drops. How the fuck are we? We're not talking about it. Not today. So for now, I just like to envision Faith chilling on a farm in like, I don't know, Kentucky or something. She's just raising some sheep, making sweaters. She's not much of a sweater person, but like, just for cash, obviously. Also kind of feel like there might be some slight rockiness with Riley and Buffy. Understandably, they were both very taken advantage of. And yeah, so I'm sure we'll talk about that. Oh, and then the last thing, I just want to say it again. I think we should go snooping. I think we should snoop. Big advocates for the snooping of Professor Walsh's data, however you say it. It doesn't, either way. I say both, mostly. Anyway, we ready? Do you have your coffee? Do you have your drink of choice? It's raining. I should have done hot chocolate. It's too late now. All right, let's go.
A nest. No biggie. I bet I could do it. I know I could take at least 2.
Yes, and then we could run for help while the other 3 suck your heart out through your neck.
You're right. It's too many for just us. You know who we need.
What the heck is this?
Hi. We have a problem.
Sounds like you could use my help.
What? What is going on? Am I in the right season? Yeah, because there's Riley. Cool. Okay. Oh, dance. Right. What are you doing here? I feel like I'm in a fucking alternate reality.
Can't find a reference to any rituals. Seems more like a family meal, if you will.
And they say no one eats without the TV on anymore.
Thanks, Rupert. Well, it's good to know we're not walking into the unholy feast of something or other.
Oh, Jonathan, I'm in.
Do we know him?
Schematics for the
like,
crypt.
we know him, but like...
Part of the original plan for the cemetery. Sometimes there's a...
He's our pal?
We could stake out the entrance, maybe use a decoy, lure him out.
Or I bet...
I like that plan.
There, I can get in that way.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
I'm sure you would have.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Sorry to interrupt your dinner, but We got work to do.
Buffy, he's getting away.
The music.
You should feel pretty good.
But I let one get by
Hey,
me.
don't worry. You know it only matters that you do your best.
But that's just it. I don't think it was my best.
Hey, Jonathan, over here. Quick photo, please. Couple more. Great. Right here.
Okay, guys, that's enough. Thanks for
I think we did great. We knocked him dead. Which
I'm your biggest fan of Buffy.
Come on, you have fun. Admit it, living the Scooby life.
I was going for a kind of stoic bravery. But yeah, and it was exciting with the ceiling coming in and everything.
What are we making, ladies?
I hope they'll be okay.
I'm sure it'll.
What in the world? What are we up to? What is going on? Why am I so lost? Are they doing a spell or are they in love with him? Because that looks like how my wall used to look with like Devon Sawa pictures and like Adam Banks, you know, from Mighty Ducks. Also, Tara is so kind, checking in on Buffy. That is so nice. Asking how Buffy is. Also, she's so intuitive, huh? She's intuitive. My girl must be a Pisces, honestly. I don't know anything about any of the signs except for like my big three. So that's why I say that, because yeah. I can't help but feel like I'm in season 2 or 3. Except for, I mean, like Anya's here and Tara's here and Spike can't bite people. That's the only thing that's confirmed to me that I didn't pull up the wrong episode. I don't know if this is a dream or like what, but honestly, I'm just going to go along with it. This is just, this is like a trust the process episode. I'm just going to trust the process, but this is weird. They must, but it says cutie. I was going to say they must be like putting a spell on it. But it says cutie. I think we should bring that back, you know, like how everyone used to plaster their walls just like full of photos of shit that they liked. That was such a fun time. Magazines aren't as big now though, huh?
Blow over. They're probably all with the smoochies right now.
You must be feeling better.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Yeah. A lot stronger.
He's got a Jonathan poster? Where's the balls poster?
I think I could do that. Guess it takes different muscles than demon beheading.
You just need a few
You
pointers.
should roll your wrists. That is something I know. I used to play basketball.
It's all Faith's fault. She's like poison. No, worse. She's like acid that eats through everything. Maybe she's a bomb.
Thank you.
And then at the one moment when it matters the most, he looks into your eyes, and he doesn't even see that it's not you looking back at him.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I don't think that's fair.
There's no way he could know. I mean, you don't just look at someone and say, hey, that's not your body. Get out of that body with your hands up.
I know you know that. Buffy, if there's any part of you that's blaming Riley for what happened, it seems like there's a part of you that needs to forgive him.
You're Jonathan Levinson. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna need y'all to chill.
But I'm not even sure if I know how to talk to him anymore. How do I make it okay again?
If you really want it, you can make anything happen.
Bellward behind him.
I've asked our tactical consultant here to address us today. Mr. Levinson.
Thank you, Colonel.
It's about time they brought out the big guns.
Not the short jokes, guys.
His power source is not biological at all. It's here. The design attempts to hide it, but I believe that there's a small reservoir of uranium-235.
Sir, how long will it last?
Essentially forever. It also means that cutting off his head is useless. Killing Adam means annihilating him completely.
We gotta blow him up. Can he rebuild himself like a worm? Cool. That's kind of cool. What is he doing there? What is going on? I just feel like that's all I'm going to ask all episode. What is going on? What is happening? This has to be a dream, but it's not a dream because there's real events happening. Like like current stuff, like the Riley Buffy stuff. The Tara and Willow are talking about like current times. This being there, talking about Adam. Okay, trust the process, Darcy. It will all make sense. It will. Is this Jonathan's dream? No, because how the fuck would he know what's going on? Okay, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process.
Are you like never home?
She's talking.
Terrible.
I love when people run away in shows because they always.
She knows she's the one I care about.
Have you let her know that?
I think I... Haven't I? Well, she has to know.
People can't always see what's right in front of them.
Okay, Katniss, I'm gonna need you to chill.
I took sips from your sweet lips and now I can't get free.
No, he can't sing too. Talented king. Just a multi-talented king.
When I hear that serenade in blue.
Does he like have some sort of love spell over everyone?
Karen, I know you're scared, but I need to hear your description again.
It was ugly. Big, ugly. All bent over sort of with these huge arms and like scabs and stuff.
Yeah.
That must have been very frightening.
It was wet
so
because it was
sorry.
raining, kind of
I
slimy
forgot.
looking.
It had a mark
Beard
Mark.
thing.
on its forehead, like.
Oh,
Familiar?
I've heard of this. It's not a demon, just a monster. Not much more than an animal. It sticks to the woods. Doesn't come near populated areas.
But it did this time, it might again. Maybe we should patrol.
If you want me to mobilize the squad.
Actually, I think Karen simply startled it. Probably more afraid of you than you were of it. I'll patrol, but you don't need to worry about it. I can handle it on my own. Now, let's see about getting Karen a ride home.
You sus too? Yeah, me too. A little bit. Like what? Sir, what? We should tell Roop. Let's go look up the symbol.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Tell me, who is he?
Oh, you're joking, right?
Girlfriend.
Jonathan is Jonathan. Look.
These are lies. None of this is real. The world has been changed. It's intriguing, but it's wrong.
Feels okay to me.
You're under his spell just like the others. I seem to be the only one who's not.
Really? Well, what makes you so special?
What's going on, Johnny? What you thinking about?
Jonathan, aren't you coming to bed? Yeah, it's getting late.
Jesus Christ.
Be right there.
Do we dare? Ooh, it's got really long arms. Ooh. Kind of webbed fingers. Yeah, stay.
Sensus, confundator, aer, pleator, obscurator.
Nice.
Has something on its head, like a Greek letter, only not.
This. Was it this?
Buffy, Jonathan said we were all safe. Jonathan said it.
Jonathan's kind of a liar, I think. He's up to something. She looks so good this episode. Holy crap. I mean, she always looks good. Let's be clear. But like...
May I ask you something?
On the
Does it
other
ever
side.
seem just a little strange that Jonathan is so good at everything?
Yeah.
He's Jonathan. Hey, I was just at the part where he invents the internet. I mean, he fights better than I do. And I'm the Slayer. The Slayer. I mean, that's supposed to mean something, right? Oh. Buck up, you. You kill the best. Go you. Kill, kill.
You kill.
Actually, not needing validation right now, but thank you. He just seems too perfect. I don't know. I'm just saying, it doesn't make any sense. He started in the Matrix, but he never left town. And how did he graduate from med school? He's...
I'm sorry, Buffy, but I just don't understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah. When is Jonathan gonna get here and start the meeting? This is the meeting.
This is the meeting?
Well, I was just kind of wondering if maybe anyone else thought that
We switched realities.
Jonathan was kind of too perfect.
No, he's not. He's just perfect enough.
Jonathan may be doing something so that he's manipulating the world, and we're all like his pawns.
Sounds like nonsense. But I'm starting to know this girl pretty well. And I think she sees things that the rest of us don't. I think for once, we should follow her lead.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. I remember something. Giles, do you have Jonathan's swimsuit calendar?
No? Yes.
That's
it. That's what Tara saw.
Why would Jonathan have the same mark as the monster?
I don't know. But he's definitely keeping...
Is this a private conversation? Or can Mr. July sit in?
Jonathan.
Hi.
Buffy is right.
No.
That's why I had his mark tattooed on me, so that I wouldn't underestimate it next time.
This does explain everything.
I don't know if it
Jonathan,
does.
let's go after the monster. Right now, you and me.
I'm sure it's left town by now. That's been its pattern.
We can try.
Yeah, she can take him on. Well, you're confused. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, look. Jonathan. Taking the little sidekick out for a walk, are we?
Shut up, Spike.
Ooh, semi-harsh language from Betty.
Big arms, mark on its head. Have you seen it?
No. But then again, I'm probably lying.
We're not getting anything out of him.
Careful. Oh yeah, he can't do anything. Never mind.
Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that.
You're pretty much relying on butcher's blood these days, right, Spike?
What are you saying?
Just that the butchers in this town respect Jonathan. They do him a favor, and you might find yourself getting kind of thirsty.
They work, Riley, but they take concentration. Being attuned with the forces of the universe.
Right. You can't just go Librum Incendere and expect...
Sandra, don't speak Latin in front of the book.
Hey, I found the mark. This spell turns the sorcerer into a sort of paragon. The best of everything. Everyone's ideal.
Yeah.
But there's a drawback.
What?
A drawback?
That happens a lot.
In order
It's
to
true,
balance the
that's
new force
always
of
a
good,
drawback.
the spell has to create the opposing. Worst of everything, everyone's nightmare.
He created the monster.
So we're saying he did a spell just to make us think he was cool?
And that's why he's lying about the monster thing, the confusion then. Because he's like, you can't kill it because it'll fuck up the whole balance. This makes so much sense. This is why we trust the process. This is why we trust the process. We got there. Thank God.
Yes.
That is so
Cool. Giles, Buffy and Jonathan are going after this nightmare thing. Are they gonna be okay?
It seems that the well-being of this creature is linked to Jonathan. If it dies, the spell is broken, Jonathan reverts to whatever he was before.
Yeah, so he's gonna go after
Jonathan
Buffy.
isn't gonna want Buffy to get very far.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Fall down there and be dead for a while.
Yeah,
Don't say that.
don't want that to happen. Come on. We've got a monster.
Grab his beard. Try that out. Like, yank.
Buffy was right.
Just try it.
I'm scared. Everything's gonna change.
Well, actually, it'll remain pretty much the same, except that Jonathan won't be Jonathan. Well, not our Jonathan, anyway.
No.
We can get the balls poster back up.
Giles, can Buffy do it?
I honestly don't know. She's never stood alone against something like this before.
Is he gonna defeat the demon? I just don't like when they look like raw chickens, you know? The chicken skin is kind of gross.
I remember this. It's good.
You're railing.
It seems so real.
Well, in that world, it was real. Alternate realities are neat.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I'll always remember?
Well, the swimsuit calendar sticking in my mind.
I
In a good
erased
way.
that already.
I'll always remember the way he made me feel about me. Valued, respected, sort of tingly. And now I'm just empty.
Poor Xander. I guess Jonathan hurt you most of all. Except, of course, after
yeah.
Did anyone else feel way too tall? I felt way too tall.
Dude, you're just tall in general. Like, and not even compared to like a short man, Jonathan. You're just tall. Did we ever find out how tall he is? I feel like actually no. I think he's the same height as Xander, but Xander doesn't have tall vibes. I don't know how to explain that.
I wasn't sure you'd come over. Everyone's mostly forgetting, but I think some people are kind of angry.
Yeah.
Nobody's even talking to me. And the twins moved out.
Why did you do it anyway? No,
What happened?
I get why. Jonathan, you get why everyone is angry, though, right? It's not just the monster. People didn't like being the little actors in your sock puppet theater.
You weren't. You weren't socks. We were friends. Hey, Buffy. You remember I gave you some advice?
Watch out for southpaws?
No, about you and Riley. I mean, things are kind of starting to blur, but this cool thing I said, that I don't really remember, I think it's right. What you have is really complicated, but it's worth it. I think that's what I said.
I'm glad we talked this all out.
Oh, they just talked about it without me.
Talked at all.
Oh.
Oh. Well, whatever we're doing it great.
We should talk though.
Jonathan.
Grr, arg.
Well, that was a ride. A whole roller coaster ride. I was like, what the fuck? Thought it was a dream. then like current timeline stuff was happening, the posters. I just think it would be so much fun. Like, this episode would have been fun to shoot, specifically for him, for Johnny. Like, you'd have to spend so much time just like doing photo shoots so that they can put it on, you know, all different things. Fun. That would have been fun. Him being in the opening credits too, like, what the fuck? The show, oh my god. I am glad that Riley and Buffy are able to like work through this, although they're not talking about it really, so that might come back to bite them, you know? You should talk about things. You shouldn't just sweep things under the rug. So wait, that new general dude that was in charge at the base or whatever, is he current timeline? Is he gonna be around? Also, Adam. Adam knew. He's just like something's up, something's shifted or whatever he said. So he's like gaining info. What's his ultimate plan? Like, what's the ultimate plan for him? Because he doesn't have take over the world vibes, you know? But like, so what's his end goal? What will Arnold do? Is it just that he doesn't have an end goal? He just kills to learn because he doesn't eat. So he just kills to gain more info. You could do that shit forever. Honestly, you could do that forever. We should blow him up soon. I feel like that was kind of a funny one. I feel like I laughed a lot. Could just be because I'm in like a really good mood today, but I do feel like I laughed a lot. It kind of weirdly felt like a standalone episode, but also not, because it had so much of like current timeline stuff, but it felt like that was, I don't know, I just kind of felt like out of left field. An alternate reality with only shrimp would be kind of nasty, but an alternate reality with only sharks, cool. I wonder if there's an alternate reality where humans don't exist and like all the dinosaurs are still just like chilling, living their best lives, you know what I mean? And how can I get there? How does that work? How can I reality hop? I just feel like I'd get along with the dinosaurs. I think that's probably the era I was supposed to be born in. Anyway, funny little one, but I will wrap it up here. But as always, I will see you in the next one.